Let's take you now to the smart world, because if you notice this, of course, is the 2020 presidential map. If you notice the OT region right now, we have populated the entire OT regional map. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 constituencies. All these results are there. It's a green wall, really, because the NDC has won every single seat in the OT region. Most interesting to watch is this particular one, the Karachi East seat, where in the 2016 election, the MPP managed to grab the parliamentary seat. That's what happened. But even there, you can see that historically, this constituency has always voted for the NDC. So there's not much of a surprise in there. I'll run you quickly through the parliamentary seats as well, take you back to Karachi East in the OT region. Wisdom Gidisu, like I told you earlier, has picked up that seat from Michael Jatto, the Deputy Minister for Sanitation, Water Resources and Sanitation. And if you look at the trend analysis in terms of parliamentary, you realize that, like I said earlier, it's really been an NDC affair up until 2016, when there was a tsunami on the part of the MPP, and they managed to pick this one. But Wisdom Gidisu has stepped back into that seat, so it goes back to green. So this is where we are so far as our smart wall is concerned. A number of seats have come in. I want to quickly take you again to the Western region, because there are a number of seats that are very populous, and Prisia Huni Valley is one of them. It's one of the top 10 most popular seats in the country. Look at the number of valid votes cast. I'll quickly activate my pen here. Pardon me, I did not clean those earlier results I used. So let me just resize the map quickly here so I can quickly access the smart wall. And I want you to look at this figure in terms of valid votes cast. 97,711. 97,711. This is one of the largest tallies that you will see in the country, really. Prisia Huni Valley, one of the largest constituencies, one of the top 10 largest constituencies in the country. And we've gotten that result. The NDC has picked it. This is the parliamentary tally. You also want to take note of this name here. Barbara Otseng-JC is the Minister for Tourism. She currently exits Parliament. In fact, she came in for the first time in the 2016 election, and unfortunately for her, she has lost that election. Let's take you to the most populous constituency in the country in terms of sheer voter turnout, the Dome Kwabenya constituency. We'll go there immediately. We understand an incident has generated heated arguments between the NDC and the MPP supporters. Latif Idris is our man on the beat. He joins us live. Latif, bring us up to speed on this incident. Right, Latif, you can hear me. Bring us up to speed on this incident that has caused heated arguments between the two larger political parties.
The situation here is it's now calm. A few minutes ago, it was very chaotic. It almost, got to a scuffle between the party agents of the governing NPP and the opposition NDC. It all had to do with some discrepancies that was identified by both parties. And in fact, I was privy when both agents agreed that, yes, there is a need for a recount to take place, so that they all come to a firm conclusion that, in fact, what has been written on the pink sheet is actually what it is that happened at the various polling centers. But then for some reason, this thing degenerated, and it almost resulted in a clash. I just want to quickly engage some of the party agents of both the NDC and the MPP to find out exactly why what started as a friendly conversation between two party agents resulted in a scuffle. So let's quickly get. You are live on JoyNews. I just want you to give us your name. Give us your name. Come again, give us your name. My name is Albert Aheto, and you represent the NDC. I'm the Deputy Director of Elections. So I was there when you agreed with your colleague on the other side for a recount to take place to correct the anomaly on the pink sheet. And then all of a sudden, it degenerated. What exactly happened?
As you said, we agreed to do a recount. Are you with me? We agreed to do a recount. A recount because, for example, one of the documents, the number of people who turn out to take their ballot paper, we call it C1, is 457. Then out of the 457, total number of vote cards is 460. And I was asking, where from the three? Because if you issued 457 ballot papers, then in your box, you are having 460. How come? The MPP secretary came that we should go for a recount because he has also detected some abnormality at Pure Water, one of the police stations. He was even standing by the ballot box before he came to call me. When I go there, he is saying he doesn't know anything about it. So bring your please. Officer, boss, please, you are live on television, and so I want us to do this. I was there when this was inside. Okay, so Albert, please continue with your conversation. I'm engaging your party agent and the NDC party agent. Okay, so now the NDC party agent has been overcrowded, so he's left. I have the MPP's party agent here. Tell me about exactly what happened, because I was there when this whole thing started, and it degenerated into almost near blows. What exactly happened? My gentleman, I'll say good afternoon.
You see, the NDC people just want to create tension. And in elections, you have a polling agent in all the polling stations that you have. If there's any dispute, the agent has all right to tell the RO there that I disagree with whatever that you are doing. So the presiding officer, that please accompany the ballot box. That one, they don't count it at all.
Now, that is a heated argument ongoing in the Dome Kwabenya constituency about a recount now. We'll catch you up to all those issues very shortly, but you can understand why both parties will see this seat as critical. It is the single most popular seat in the country as far as voter turnout is concerned.